world population is growing. The number of farms are shrinking. 17.5 million households already have food insecurity in the U.S., 795 million in the world. We live in a world where we must do more with less. But how do you feed a world that is growing as fast as it is shrinking?
If you think about developing a new wheat variety, it's typically a process that takes 10 or 12 or 15 years, and then finding the ones that are the right height, that have high yield, that have the right characteristics to make a new variety that will be better than what we currently have.
A child is born into this world every 8 seconds. Millions of children are faced with food insecurity in the world. 1 in 7 households in the U.S., 1 in 9 people in the world. 45% of childhood death under the age of 5 is attributed to poor nutrition. That's nearly half, 3.1 million children each year.
So the approach for high-throughput phenotyping is to use some type of sensor. So one of the sensors we actually use is like a radar. So it measures distance. If you put that sensor on top of a plant, you can measure how tall that plant is. And then you can move to the next plant and measure how tall that one is. If we move that sensor back and forth over the field, then we can basically, much faster, we can measure all of those different plants in a fraction of the time that it would take to go out and measure them by hand.
A world that is changing as fast as it is innovating.
We tend to undervalue agriculture research. The time to develop a new improved wheat variety is 10 or more years. By the time some problem crops up, it's not like a 1-year turnaround to fix.
If world hunger is already an issue, how many have to experience it for it to become a problem?
We need to keep a long-term vision on agriculture research and try and see 10 or 20 years down the road what kind of challenges we're going to have and start working on those now. Because if we wait until the problems come, then it's too late.
The challenge is to grow more with less space. Scientists are working to make plants bigger, better, stronger, and faster than ever before. They work today for a better tomorrow, for their future, for our future, for your future.
What's in the box?